Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral, joining me on Star Trek Fleet Command once again. Today's video is brought to you by App Gallery, a little bit on them in just a second. And so today's video is going to be about, is there something fishy going on with Scopely and Star Trek Fleet Command? Find out after this advert. Today's sponsor, App Gallery. App Gallery is a similar app to Google Play Store. However, it offers much more. App Gallery allows you to purchase in-game material and get 10% back for your purchase. The 10% back, you accumulate Huawei points, allowing you to then get discounts on further purchases in-game at your leisure. And these are the simple steps to get an App Gallery. Simply Google App Gallery. Hit App Gallery. Go to download App Gallery in the tab at the top. Hit download. This will create it on your phone. You'll then see it. Click App Gallery. You then need to go in and you need to then create a ID for your account, which will be created in the Huawei IDs part, and then make sure you add a payment method to go along with that. It will also ask to add your country of origins. This promotion only works for the UK or Ireland, so please do add UK or Ireland. This will be very key, otherwise the promotion will not work, i.e. the 10%. Then you need to go and find the game. So once you've done that, you find the game and you download the game as shown behind. You then download the game and then you connect the game to using your Scopely ID. Once you've done that, you log into the game and then you head over to the sale. Not only do they offer cheaper packs in general, but then obviously at the end of it, you then get your 10% Huawei points. And then you can then just rinse and repeat this method to get as many points as you desire, or many packs as you desire. Okay, and we're back. So, joining me back on Star Trek once again. Thank you again to App Gallery for sponsoring this video and sponsoring the channel for the rest of this year. So much appreciated. And don't forget to check out their stuff. As you can see by that video, you can get things much cheaper over there compared to the other app stores. So yeah, head over there, and basically get stuff for cheap. If you're going to spend on the game at all. If not, then whatever. So yeah, moving on to the game itself. My suspicion is something fishy is happening recently. And what I mean by that, I'm going to sort of clarify myself. It's not me being negative here. I'm just sort of anticipating the future. And seeing where, or foreseeing where we might go in the future. And what I've noticed is a lot of events that have been running over certainly this last week, since the arc's basically been running. So the part of this week, and obviously the weekend, there's a lot of events that are using Armada stuff, credits up. There's a lot of events using your officer recruitment stuff up. And my sneak and suspicion is they're trying to use your stores so that they can smack you in the next one, in the next arc. This arc's going to be to use as much stuff as possible, like your ultra recruit tokens, for example, or whatever. And then in the next arc, they're going to absolutely smash us with maybe dedicated things that you have to use these events, but no one will have them available to them anymore. And consequently means you will have to then go and purchase them, which ties perfectly in with my sponsor, because if you do have to purchase them, at least you're getting them cheaper. But but that's my sneaking suspicion. They're gonna hit us dead hard this month with Armadas to make sure we use all of our Armada credits. We make sure we use all of our Ultra Recruit token credits for all different types of officer shards. You know, whether that be, it's mainly Ultra Recruit that I've noticed personally, but it doesn't necessarily mean Ultra Recruit. It can mean the premium recruit ones, and not so much to this extent, but even the standard, but not so much that one, in my opinion. It's mainly the Ultra and the premium credits, tokens, should I say, predominantly. Please let me know your thoughts down below, whether you think this is a tactic that they're playing on a sneaky basis. Basically trying to deplete our stores, deplete our sort of reserves of not only our Ultra Recruit tokens and officer stuff like that, but our Armada credits as well. And as we found out in a couple of events that I have definitely noticed, and I have done a video on this before. Obviously, yesterday's event, I believe, was Unity, which was the first time I've actually completed it in a month. Was it yesterday's event? No, it was the day before. So 2 days ago, so which would have been Sunday. What day are we on today? We're on Tuesday. So yeah, so on Sunday it was Unity, I believe, and or Sunday was it? Was it? That was Monday. Yeah, it must have been Sunday. So yeah, Sunday's event was Unity, and as I've already done a video on this, go check that out if you really want to. I think that's a way for Scopely to, or the game developers. I should stop saying Scopely because it's probably Scopely is the overarching company. It's not, and it's probably, this is a department within Scopely. So I should probably stop saying Scopely and just say the development team, whoever they are. So the dev team, that part of this game, my sneaking suspicion is that they're slowly ramping up different arcs on top of each other to deplete and events, not just arcs, but events as well, to deplete everything that you have in the game. So that means Unity is there to deplete your resources if you can't get obviously the help button or anything like that. Because when you go to your, for example, this is obviously subject to what the size of your obviously alliance is, but for mine is a pretty big one. We're up to level 31. It cost me 35 million Parsteel just to donate 7 AP, and then 2.61 million to donate obviously 35 AP, and that's dilithium obviously as well. So yeah, it's quite expensive to do, and yes, it's certainly a quick way to be able to deplete your stores, your resource stores, if you can't use the help button. And I personally, as I spoke in the video that I posted, I couldn't always do the help button because I'm not always online. So I have a window of maybe like an hour to an hour and a half where I can maybe do it, and just not enough help buttons came in, which is why I didn't do the last couple of Unity events in the last arc. I did manage to do this one. Luckily, we did have a lot of help buttons coming in, so we did manage to do that. And in the background, I'm just going to do some of my dailies whilst I chat to you about this phenomenon that I've sort of noticed. But yeah, I'm really interested to know whether you've noticed the same thing, whether you think they're trying to deplete our stores to either potentially buy more packs in the future, to try and force us to buy more things in the future. Alternatively, I'm not going to be as cynical as that and say they're going to force us to buy more packs. I'm just going to say they're using it to build up to certain events where you are going to need them things, which may force you into either thinking about what events you save for, or when you use certain resources and when you don't, and certainly when you use the officer stuff on the Armada stuff, and again when you don't. Because at the moment, as I've said, it seems to be going in that sort of direction, to the point where things are becoming incredibly costly in the long run. I'm going to switch over to the Augur because we have got the destroy the machine, because we always have the same events over and over and over again because they're just unimaginative and can't think of new events. But hey ho, at least it's an easy event. I'm not going to say it's not. It is a very easy event, and I quite appreciate the fact that it's very easy. So thank you very much, development team. Much appreciated. But yeah, please let me know your thoughts down below. This is, like I say, this is not a hit at them. This is just my sort of sneaking suspicion to where we're going and what we're heading towards potentially with the rest of the coming arcs in the next couple of months, because we know we're going to get at least probably 3, maybe even 4 arcs to do with Deep Space Nine, maybe more. I'm not entirely sure, but we're probably a minimum we're going to get 3, I would suspect. So yeah, please let me know where you think the game is heading with regard to the fishy feeling that we might have, sneaking suspicion. But other than that, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a sort of insight video to see where we're going in the future, and hopefully you've enjoyed maybe the tinfoil hat conspiracy, which we're trying to allude to. So yeah, if you have, thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below all your thoughts, as I've said, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. Fly safe.